for the audition, the Blythe Scholarship.
In the music room.
We've come to play for the maestro, for Goranov. I'm Professor Telsman.
In the music room. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Leopold Goranov.
Charming of you, maestro.
I am thirsty. Do you have something to drink?
Of course, wine for the maestro.
Have you no whiskey?
Of course, whiskey. The pick of the talent of Philadelphia, I might say of the entire state of Pennsylvania. Yours is the honor to choose the one who will receive 4 glorious years of music at my expense. Oh, maestro, that young man there, pure genius. He has the gift.
No nonsense. Play Bach.
I am more in tune with Debussy.
Bach. Fidgeting.
What shall I play, maestro?
Anything you please, but not much of it.
My niece, Claire, darling. Prelude in C-sharp minor by Rachmaninoff. Play, darling. Play.
My dear old friend, what have you been? What are you doing here?
I teach.
You teach? Yeah. I heard you first in Vienna. I was 8, maybe 9. Oh, there was music in your hands. Beethoven played by a master. I listened to your notes, watched those wonderful hands. Then you went away to America.
To meet the woman who became my wife.
Oh, the woman who ruined you as a musician.
Well, it was simply because I spent so many hours at the piano.
Well, how better to spend them?
Well, a man owes something to the woman he married.
Oh, devil take the woman who would marry a musician. These hands, these wonderful hands that were hooked to a plow, grubbing in the earth to raise potatoes. Have no doubt, my friend, I'll tell this woman what she has done. She has absolutely...
She has been dead for 10 years, maestro.
Oh, well, forgive me, old friend. You know, I do not mean a thing I say.
Let's say I forgive you anyway.
What are you doing in this place?
I'm here with my protégé.
Oh, you too.
But if you'd rather not listen, we can go away.
Oh, no. I will listen to him. Bring him out. Where is he?
He is a she.
Oh, beautiful, perhaps, huh?
Myra.
No. Myra, I like your name. I like your eyes. Yes. You will play for me. An etude, perhaps. Or a fugue that will show the fine training of your teacher. Please. Yes, that would be it. A fugue. No? Bravo. She tells Goranov to go to the devil.
Because you're a friend of the professor's, and because it's his favorite, I'll play the Appassionata. by Beethoven.
I dare you.
Goes on and on and on.
But how about Il Presto? Wonderful. Wonderful. You have a great talent.
She's my daughter. I cannot play. Well, my baby, I have taken you in music as far as I can go. Goronov. If only that were possible.
Why Goronov when I have you? Besides, I may win the scholarship.
Scholarship? But you don't understand, Myra. Goronov. The Goronov. He says that you have great talent.
Oh, he was being kind for your sake, Papa.
Not about talent, my child. About women and wine and politics. About anything. Goronov may agree with a friend. But not about music.
I think he's rude.
Well, Goronov is Goronov.
And Goronov is rude.
Maybe. Maybe he is rude. But not as rude as to allow his friends to starve to death on his front porch. I ring the bell. I knock upon the door. I scream at the top of my lungs. I starve slowly while this young lady debates my manners.
Oh, no,
Oh, yes, oh, yes. You said I was rude.
Yes.
Well, I am rude. I am rude because... Well, at the moment, I cannot find a lie to justify my behavior. But you, young lady, you... Let me see. Here you pedaled wrong, and here you pedaled wrong. I'll mark them. And you start all over again, from the beginning, but correctly. Yes, this one I like. It's very good. It shows the height of my forehead. Very good indeed. Friedrich, this I heard you win in Budapest. You played for the Archduke against the greatest musicians in Europe. Why do you stop playing?
You weren't listening, Maestro.
Oh, so now you know exactly whether I listen or whether I don't listen. Very well, we'll play it together. I'll play the orchestra. You better get over here. Ready? Now.
You're hungry, Maestro.
I'm not hungry.
You starved to death on my porch. I think you should eat first.
Eat, eat. Pick it up higher, fast. Who wants to eat? No. Take second piano. I'll show you.
That's Mrs. After.
You know, Mrs. Semter takes care of my house and me. She was Myra's nurse. She's a lady from the village. Yes.
George! Please, that's Goranov playing.
And he probably wants something to eat when he finishes. George, dinner.
Shut it off!
What's that?
Shut it off!
You mean Petunia? Is she bothering you?
She's making too much noise.
Okay, we'll shut her off.
Here, George. Put this clean one on. And be sure and wash your neck and behind your ears. Good this time.
Company?
Yes.
Yes. I like this very much. I wrote this in Prague. It's one of my best. Yes, very good indeed.
I'm sorry.
Well, you should be. Come on, we'll play four hands.
Not now. Dinner's ready.
Splendid, splendid. I'm famished. What is that? Biscuits. Excellent. Coffee, ham, bacon, eggs. Madame, in London, in Prague, in Vienna, in Paris, never have I seen food like this. My compliment, Madame. And Friedrich, where shall I sit?
Sit here.
My son George.
Yes, George runs the tractor that makes all the noise. He has been with us since he was that high. George, this is Professor Goranov. He's a very great pianist.
I've heard about you from Myra. She plays a lot of piano, too.
Oh, yes, a lot of piano, but not all of it is good. You farm this place, eh?
I try to.
I, too, am a farmer. I was born on a farm in the north of Europe. Cold in winter, hot in summer. I went away quickly. Later, you show me the place, will you?
Yes, later.
But, Maestro, your concert. Your train for New York leaves at 2 o'clock.
Oh, let it leave.
Well, but the next one won't take you in until 9.
So I will be late.
But how can you with all those people waiting to hear you, Maestro?
Oh, devil take the people. Where's Nicholas?
Nicholas?
Nicholas, yes, my secretary. I had him a minute ago. Nicholas! Nicholas!
Here I am.
Come in here.
The door is locked, Maestro.
The window is open. Always I forget things. Mostly I forget Nicholas. That's why I like him. Nicholas, tell them I don't play tonight.
You don't play tonight. And the reason?
I'm sick. I expect a baby.
A baby.
Go along, go along.
But you will be at the pier in time to catch a boat for Europe.
Europe? When?
Tomorrow.
Europe tomorrow.
Oh, yes. London, Amsterdam, Stockholm,
And Madrid and Rome.
Madrid and Rome. Well, I don't go. I have decided to vacation.
For how long?
Do you have room for me?
Yes, Maestro.
Well, a week.
A week.
A month.
A month.
Maybe a year, I don't know.
You don't know.
Go away, please.
Please, do not shout.
That's Nicholas. You like that I stay here?
I think it would be wonderful.
Wonderful, yes. Wait, Myra, wait. When I get you at the piano, I'll break your back. No, Myra, no. Your runs must be crisp. Crisp to the end. Again. Yes, Myra, crisp, like icicles breaking off a roof. Again.
Maestro, there's a lady to see you.
A lady? The same lady?
A tall lady with red hair. She drove in from New York.
Tall, red. Oh, that one. I cannot see her. Tell her to go away. I'm tired.
She won't go away.
I'm afraid you're right. In New York, she didn't go away either. Myra, this red-haired one, she is a mistake. Big mistake. Someday I'll tell you about it, but now you must help me.
Because you're tired.
Yes. Tell her that I'm sick, that I'm dying.
But that isn't true.
No, but it will be true. Next week I'll see you, next month. Take care of it, Myra, please.
Well, all right. Come with me, Maestro.
What'll I tell her?
Tell her to wait.
Please, don't let her get me.
No, I won't. Come on.
He's very busy.
Oh, don't tell me he's too busy. Leopold Garonoff is never too busy to see me.
I can see what you mean. Sit down. I'll see what I can do about it.
I'll wait just 1 minute.
You'll be all right here. This is my wishing room.
Your wishing room? Yes, Myra. You belong to this. Green things and flowers. As easily as another blossom on the rambler vine. Come on, talk to me.
Oh, but the lady with The red hair, Maestro.
Oh.
Yes, the lady with the red hair. She says she'll wait just 1 minute.
Oh, she did, eh? I'll take care of her.
Who made this place so beautiful?
The professor.
Alone?
God helped a little.
Trouble?
A little.
Violent?
A little.
Myra, you are wonderful. What's this? Blood?
Lipstick.
Lipstick? You, Myra, you're wonderful. You know, that reminds me of a day in Barcelona. No, in Rome. No, well, I forgot where it was. But anyway, there was a red-haired lady who... I agree with you. Why should we talk about red-haired ladies in Rome when... Huh? All right. I agree. You win. How long is it now we work together?
4 weeks.
4 weeks, and you have never shown me that place. Why?
Oh, that's my own little corner. I store my dreams there. It's a place to be alone and dream things that can never come true.
What, for instance?
The time might stop. The today might be for always. Sometimes when you're busy, when you're playing, I come here and dream that you'll never go away.
I must go away today. Do you hear what I said? I'm going away today.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master, that's all you're going to... You can only say yes, Master, when I say I'm going away. And I'll take you with me, Myra Hassman. How would you like that, huh? Friedrich! Friedrich! Come here for a minute. I want to talk with you. My old friend, I leave for New York today, and I would like to take Myra with me.
Myra, my sweet, will you please leave us together for a moment?
Paris and Vienna. Goranov wants to take me with him to teach me.
Oh. They say it's very nice in Vienna and Paris. And when you play concerts over there, I'll bet they'll like you.
Do you, George? I wonder.
Well, they will if they know good music when they hear it. You're the best piano player I've ever heard. You're leaving soon?
I don't know.
When will you know?
Soon, I hope. Goranov's talking with Papa right now.
It might be he won't let you go.
Oh, but I want to go. Wish for me, George. Wish that he'll let me go. Wish hard.
I wish.
Myra! Myra!
Oh, but you didn't let me know.
Where's Cormier?
In there. You didn't even send me a telegram. A man is entitled to know. Huh. Boys, put it there. Close, I tell you.
Babushka, my wonderful. Look at his eye, Leopold. I have come back.
7 concerts in Europe. Puh! All is cancer. Where you been, you loafer?
See what I have. She's mine. I discovered her in Philadelphia.
Дурак. Избрал себе жену вместо искусства, вместо музыки. Спусти меня, Women. You, your father, your grandfather, even your Dutch mother couldn't improve you. 3 generations, and always is women.
You don't understand, Babushka. This is Myra Hassman, Friedrich's daughter. She plays.
Come, Butterball. You play for Mama Gornov. She will tell them if Leopold hears the music with his ears or sees it with his eyes.
Hello? Yes? This is the Garnoff suite. What's that? It's after 4 o'clock in the morning and you can't sleep? Well, what do you expect me to do about it? I beg your pardon? You want me to ask Leopold Garnoff to stop playing? Ha! My dear, you're insane. We live here for ages. And we lease this suite by the year, I might add. Oh, the music is keeping you awake. How fortunate you are. Goronoff's music in bed and for nothing. Do you realize it will cost you at least $5 to hear him in a concert? And with no pillows.
I tell you, Babushka, she is wonderful.
Yes. I don't like New York. Daylight comes too soon. I think we go to Prague. Nicholas! Nicholas! Cable a letter to Feldhofer in Prague. Gornov does a concert for him next month.
Next month?
Next month.
Next month, next year. Who knows?
I know. Next month, Prague. Come, Butterball. I rub your back and you go to sleep.
Prague.
Yes, Prague.
Many cities. You will see them all. It's a big world, Butterball. A nice world. I hope you will like it. I hope it will like you.
4 of your letters just caught up with us. Please tell Father that last night the maestro did the Chopin C major to a crowded house. The audience applauded for 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Well, that was in Paris?
Yeah, Paris. But last week, when he played the Schumann A minor in Vienna, the audience refused to leave the hall until he had done 5 encores.
Oh, yes, I did it there too, George. The Archduke came to hear me, you know. It was quite a successful occasion. Now, what else does she say? I mean, about herself.
Oh, here she says, we leave for London tomorrow. After London, I'm not sure where the maestro will decide to go.
London? That is a very, very nice city, George. Now, let us see. They have been in Prague, in Berlin, Budapest, Vienna, Rome, and in Paris. And now, they are off to London.
The earth is brown again. Vines cover the walls of your wishing room. And there will be lilies of the valley. I go there often to think about you. Who is George? And why do you waste your time on a pen when there is a piano to be played? Who is that man, Butterball?
George? Oh, he's almost like a brother. He's part of the farm, Babuchka.
He's big, strong, nice to look at.
Well, I'd never thought much about it. He's just a fine boy, and I like him very much.
To like him is all right. Maybe you love him.
No, Babuchka.
He thinks about you. Farmer. You better practice.
I'm tired. Keep on. You are not tired. I am tired.
Tired of what?
I'm tired of concertizing. I'm tired of Europe. I'm tired of... Do I have to be tired of something?
We will go to Riviera. I like Nice, Cannes, Antibes.
No! We go to South America.
Nicholas, get tickets for South America.
Where in South America?
I don't know. Someplace, South America.
Why not North America?
Because Rio de Janeiro is in South America.
Rio de Janeiro?
Yes, I've just decided to go there. Myra, come! For you, Myra.
Oh, no.
Don't say no to me. I create you, I dress you in a lovely shawl if I want to. Voila.
Lovely. Very lovely.
Myra, the second movement, you have been working on it?
Oh, yes, Maestro, but the
No,
part...
please, don't tell me. Just show me. Show me. Those themes, Myra. Why do you let a lesser one creep up so? It shades the heroic. It makes it weak. And take that stupid thing off your shoulders when you play. But this is the female theme, the lesser one. Now the male theme. I am the man, it says. I am the man. I am the man.
And I am the woman. I love you.
So. It should be so. A concerto is like that, Myra. There's the beginning, then a blossoming out, which you call the exposition. Then in the end, like a man who has lived, you see the result of his life.
But the woman, Maestro.
There is no woman in music. Remember? No woman in music.
I'll try to remember.
See that you do. And tonight, perhaps, we'll work on it again.
No, not tonight.
Why not?
Because tonight there is another woman.
Another one?
Well, not just another, Myra. This one is different. This one is tall, blonde. Her hair, her hair is somewhere between copper and gold. And, well, you have to see it before you believe it, but she...
She must be beautiful. She must be very beautiful.
Yes. Her shoulders, her arms.
Is she coming here?
Yes, and you must help me, Myra. The atmosphere just as is. The lights, flowers, Myra, flowers everywhere. Fresh flowers, dozens and dozens of them. Now, our chairs should be so. Come here, Myra, please. Sit down there and face the piano. Now, she will ask me to play, of course, and I'll do some Chopin. No, I better play Moonlight Sonata. Oh, please, suggest something, Myra, something to set a mood.
Oh, well, why don't you play the Liebestod, the love dance?
Oh, no. That's later. When we go out into the garden, then you play Liebestod for us. Myra, promise me. Will you? Don't forget the flowers. Your gentlest summer twilight, sweet as the scent of night-blooming jasmine. I love you. For me, you are some delicate blossom in the tropics. Your hair is soft. Much softer. Very much softer. What are you doing? You drown out my work. The whole thing is ruined.
Is it a letter from that George fella again? Why does he write to you?
My father's gone, Babushka.
Oh, poor Butterball. That is too bad.
He went as he wanted to. Quietly, in his sleep. George says he was smiling.
Such a great talent, Frederick Hasper. You, Myra, he gave it to you. He bred it into your hands. Music, Myra, for you only is music. For you are an artist. I know, little one. I know.
Myra! Myra! Do something, Myra.
Now what, Maestro?
She is here, that woman.
Which woman?
The blonde woman, when you played Liebestod last month. I don't remember. She says I promised to marry her.
Don't you always?
Of course, but why don't you always believe me? Myra, please, tell her to go away.
Well, very well, Maestro. You wait here.
Someday one of these women will catch you tight by the nose, and then she will marry you.
Oh, no.
No. That's what you think. That's what your father thought. That's what your grandfather thought. But I married him. На свое несчастье. Better play piano instead of playing with women, especially in Brazil.
She's gone?
Yes.
Myra, you're wonderful. What could I do without you? And, no lipstick, huh? What's... You showed that to the lady?
Mm-hmm.
That's magnificent. Why didn't I think of that before? Myra. No, we can't get rid of them all that way. Huh? Lovely city. Rio de Janeiro. Beautiful city. But the women are difficult.
Maestro, am I ready for a concert?
Huh?
Well, not an important work, perhaps, but I could do some of the lesser.
Lesser? What is lesser? What is important?
Oh, Maestro, stop playing with words.
Ah, you know all about Goranov, huh? You know exactly when he plays with words.
Don't you think it's about time I did?
Time? Talking about time, how long is it? How long do you belong to me?
You've been teaching me for 2 years.
2 years. 2 years, 2 minutes. Poof. And now you want to concertize. Hmm?
Is that bad?
Bad? No, that's good.
Then you'll let me play?
Of course. You can play, let me see, Rachmaninoff's second.
Here in Rio, Maestro? In some smaller city, perhaps.
Uh-huh. In some... You will play Rachmaninoff in New York, and I will conduct. We'll give him a surprise. We'll show him what Goranov found on a farm in Pennsylvania. We'll show him what Goranov can make out of nothing. Nicholas! Nicholas! We go to New York!
Put them there, please.
All these flowers, and I haven't even played yet, Babushka.
Oh, that is a concert. First come flowers, and then kick in the pants, maybe. But for you, only flowers. Good luck, Myra. George.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing, nothing. Everyone sends flowers. It must be good business flowers.
So, frightened?
Very.
That's stupid. Those people you play for tonight. No people, just cabbages. Rows and rows of cabbages in a garden. Cabbages can't hurt you, no? You'll watch me always. Remember, I am there. Always.
Yes, Maestro.
Before the meal, that music. Leopold teases them, says to them, wet your lips and get ready soon as a feast. And you are a very pretty bird to be put up on a table.
Miss Hosman,
Come. Drink to make your stomach still while you play.
Aren't you going to listen here?
No, I go out front. You play good for babushka. Oh, a critic. I don't think there's going to be much to criticize tonight.
I hope not.
Wait, you will hear.
She'll do. I've got an idea. Let's give her a bouquet from the boys backstage.
Okay.
To Miss Houseman, from the stagehands.
From Jacobo Emanuelo. This guy's an agent. We'll use these.
Here.
with me. Don't fight against me, please. I love you, Maestro. I love you.
What has he done to her? Told her who was the master. Too bad. But who can stand against Goronov?
Murphy. He's got to see this.
Oh, Murphy don't like Rachmaninoff. He only comes up for Beethoven.
He'll come up for this.
Oh, all right, I'll try it. Hey, Murphy, come on upstairs. This you got to see.
Go on, you know I only listen to Beethoven.
Yeah, but tonight Goranoff's taking a beating from a gal.
Taking a beating, is he? Well, for that, I might listen to Rachmaninoff. Just for a minute, mind you.
Fighting to take the play away from her.
Yeah, but she's not fighting. She's licked.
Looks nice. You may leave now, Joe. I said you may leave. Oh, a pencil? That's all. Oh, good evening, Miss Asman.
Good evening, Nicholas.
Your debut is a success.
Yes, I hope so.
You hope so.
Has Madame Goranoff come home yet?
Not yet. I was able to get just what you wanted. Partridge, mushrooms, and his favorite champagne. Don't you like it, miss?
Yes, it's very nice. Please go away, Nicholas.
Beg your pardon.
I ordered something very special for tonight. I know you like to eat after a concert. Babushka will be home soon. I should have waited for her, but I was frightened. The applause and the people standing and... Oh, I know it's old to you. You've been through it all so very many times. I'm sure I acted very stupidly. And I know I played very badly, too. If it hadn't been for you... Maestro, you were magnificent.
I'm flattered.
Don't be angry with me, Master. Whatever I did, whatever I am, you've made it. I was nothing until you taught me.
And now you are the master. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No.
Don't lie to me. I know what you want. You wanted to be the great maestro. You wanted the people to say, look, Goronov's pupil is greater than he himself.
No, no, Maestro.
Maestro, maestro, maestro. How dare you try to imitate me at the piano? My style, my technique. Clever, weren't you? Prepare my food, fix my wine, kneel at my feet. And all the while trying to steal that which is mine. But you can't. No, I'll play Rachmaninoff. I'll play it as only Goranov can play it. Then those fools will see. They will see you for what you are. A little plow girl, good to grub in the earth. And now, get out. I said, get out.
Butterball, what is it, baby? You sent her away?
Yes. Does it matter?
More than you know, Leopold. It means you admit that she is greater than you.
It's ridiculous.
No, Leopold. That is truth. And tonight, truth was unkind to you. To both of us.
How do you do?
You would be George, hmm?
Yes, I'm George.
I know. Always before you were a name on a letter. As ever, George. Now I see you, I like you. You are a nice boy.
Well, thank you very much, Mrs.
I'm Madame Goranov.
Oh, Madame Goranov. I've heard a lot about you. Is Mr. Goranov with you?
No, he's in New York. And if my watch is not slow right now, he plays at Carnegie Hall. talks with him.
Talks?
Her voice is the piano. She says, I'm here, master. I sit beside you. I play as you play, the things you play.
I don't understand.
No, you could not understand, nice boy. Maybe Leopold will not understand either, but he will hear her.
Goranov is in New York.
For difference, 100 miles, 1,000 miles. Walls cannot stop that voice. Distance, time, nothing. You love her, nice boy.
Yeah. I guess I've always loved her.
This I did not know. About you, I did not know.
Aren't you going to talk with Myra?
No, I have decided it's better if I keep my mouth shut. I go home. You want her, nice boy?
Very much.
Then fight for her. Fight for this woman. We go now.
I'm not going to let you do it.
I finish. I will not play for you.
I had to stop you, Myra.
Why?
Because you've been living a dream.
Have I?
Sometimes I think you're in love with a dream.
I'm a woman, George. Women don't fall in love with dreams. They fall in love with men. With one man. When they do, they listen to that man's footsteps in the morning. Their day starts when he smiles. Then they wait to see him again at night. Watch him while he eats. Watch the light of a reading lamp as it plays on his face and touches his hair. That's what happens when love comes to a person, George. Someday it'll happen to you.
Maybe it's already happened.
While I was away? Who is she?
You?
But I don't mean that kind of love.
Neither do I. I suppose I didn't say it very well, and it isn't something that just happened all of a sudden. I've always loved you, Myra. Even when I put toads in your desk and scared you with a garter snake.
You put it down my neck.
I really meant to give it to you in the milk bottle, but all the kids were there, and I had to show off, I guess.
And you got your face slapped for your trouble.
I was sorry before you slapped me. I never minded when you slapped me, whether it was for wiping your nose on my sleeve or forgetting to button buttons.
But that isn't love. Not real love.
Maybe not for you, but for me, it's the realest thing that's ever happened in my life. It tells me that without you, there isn't much sense to anything.
But you do have me. I'm here. I'll always be here on the farm. Working with you, talking with you,
sharing my dreams with you if you'll let me. Because you're good. You're a fine man, a clean man. I need someone to help me over the rough spots.
I've always understood that was a husband's job.
You'd marry me, knowing how I feel about Goranov. If ever he calls, I might go running.
I love you, Myra. I'll take that chance.
Watch me, Daddy.
Are you sure it won't bring lightning into the house, George? I've heard a radio can do that.
Hardly. The charge is so heavy it would burn up the area. Besides, I've got lightning arresters on the lead-in.
Why?
Stop the lightning in case
In case it doesn't burn up the aerial. George, please turn it off.
Daddy, you're mean.
I think so, too, but there's nothing much we can do about it, Porgy. Mother says no radio.
But I want to dance.
Maybe Mother will play for you. Then you could dance. You might try, Myra. Porgy's never heard you play.
I'd rather not.
I've been hoping that sooner or later you'd get around to playing again. This might be a good time to start.
Yes, I want to dance.
Go on, Myra. Play for Porgy.
Six years. Must be all out of tune by now. When did you have it tuned?
Oh, every so often, when you were in town, generally.
Well, let's try this one.
She wants to play.
Yes, Mommy, I want to play. You play some more, Mommy.
tonight I feel like playing.
Then play, Leopold. Not that, Leopold. No, Leopold, not that.
Why not? Why not? I love her. Do you hear me? I love her. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't I know? I must go to her. She must know it now.
You are too late, my boy. She's married.
Married? But that's impossible. Babushka, she's mine. I created her. She's mine. All these years she was here. Mine if I had only wished.
Myra is not for you, little one. She nor any woman.
But I have known so many women.
Did they know you? No, Leopold. Not for an instant. There is your mistress. Music. Only music, Leopold. Men, women, children all come and go. Pretty faces grow old. Pretty hands grow thin. Soon is nothing but a name on stone. Music goes on forever, Leopold. It has no pretty face to grow old, no pretty hands to grow thin. Always it is sweet and fresh and kindly to the ears.
But, Babushka, I love her. I want her.
Not for you. That you will not go after her. Promise me.
But if we should meet, if she should come to me.
That is over my power. I am tired, Leopold. Very tired. Play for me. Rachmaninoff, if you wish. Give me the score. I will read as you play.
Don't stop.
Oh. Where's Porgy?
She fell asleep while you were playing. I put her to bed. Please.
I'm not going to play anymore.
Tonight?
Ever.
Goranov.
George, God has been good to me. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I have you and Porgy in my home. Can't we leave well enough alone?
We could if you were really happy. It isn't what you have that makes you happy. It's what you give.
But I've been a good wife to you. I've given you all I have to give.
All except you.
That isn't true.
If a man can't have all of a woman, he might as well have none.
I wish you'd thought of that a long time ago.
Myra, I'm not trying to go back in a deal. It's just that you're missing so much.
I am, or you?
Both of us. And for no reason. I'm not afraid of Goranov. I don't know why you should be.
What is it you want me to do?
I want you to play the theme you were playing a moment ago. I want to hear it when I drop off to sleep.
Don't ever let me see Goranov. Please, dear God, don't let me lose the things you've given me.
Here you are, Nanny. 3 spools of number 50 black cotton.
All right.
3 of number 40 white.
Mm-hmm.
Package of embroidery needles, size 3 to 9. And the blue wool didn't come in yet.
Did you get the elastic?
Yep. I had to go all over town for the quarter-inch size.
Uh-huh.
What did you want it for, anyway?
You must know I want it for your pants.
Grandma, I'm a big girl. Come on, Dad. We'll be late. See you later, Mom.
Goodbye, Porgy.
Bye, son.
Where to this time, George?
Oh, just places. Philadelphia, maybe.
Same old answer.
Do I look all right for the city?
Must be a blind.
Could be. Could be.
Goodbye. Philadelphia, twice a week. Gone all afternoon. They told you what they're up to?
Not exactly. I wouldn't worry, though. Never was a Samter yet couldn't take care of himself. Or herself, either.
Does that include me?
You'd know better than I would. How long since you've been to New York?
Not since George and I were married.
How long since you've been to a concert?
The same.
I know.
Do you? Does George know, too?
Yes.
I've never seen Goranov.
George knows that.
I never want to see him.
That's just the trouble.
I'm never going to see him. I've got what I want.
Be nice if George had, too.
What was that, Nanny?
Oh, I said this elastic you get nowadays hasn't got any snap in it.
They brought company, Nanny.
Then the company will eat what we've got and like it.
Mother, I want you to meet someone.
Right. Mother, no less. Must be an important mail.
Darling, I want you to meet Professor Severin. I asked him for dinner.
How do you do?
If you pardon the intrusion, Mrs. Samter, it was my last night in Pennsylvania, and I persuaded your husband to let me meet you.
Well, I'm so happy you did. I'm afraid dinner will be late. Won't you sit down?
Thank you. Mrs. Samter, your name was once...
Honestly, Myra, I didn't tell him.
Myra Hussman. I heard you play in Carnegie Hall with Goranoff. Yes, I remember.
I almost thought you'd know her.
All these months you've been letting me teach little Georgette, kept this thing a secret?
Yes, they have kept it a secret. But as for you remembering me, it was all so long ago, really.
Seems like yesterday. It was yesterday to the master.
The master?
Goranoff. After he stopped concertizing, I studied with him for 5 years. I told you about that.
Yes, I seem to remember you mentioning Goranoff.
And now you're the new Goranoff.
Well, hardly. There's only one master. But I have been fairly successful.
Fairly successful? Mother, Professor Severin has just been appointed head of the conservatory in New York.
You'll have to forgive me. I've been away from music so long.
And the professor wants me to continue my work with him at the conservatory.
In New York?
Yes.
Well, I'd never thought much about Porgy going away. She has grown tall, but she's still my baby.
Well, it wouldn't necessarily have to be until the winter, but I must have her then if she's to concertize in the spring. They're rather critical at Carnegie Hall.
Carnegie Hall?
She's your daughter. Why not? She has your gift.
Carnegie Hall?
I've been asked to conduct some of the spring concerts. One of them I'll set aside for you. And that night you will play the Rachmaninoff Second.
Hard driving?
Not too bad. It was sloppy in New York, though. I found a nice apartment for Porgy. It's 3 rooms, kitchenette and bath, and I have the room on the air shaft.
You do?
Well, I thought I'd like to be with her before the concert.
Oh, in the spring. For a moment, I thought both of you were going to run away from me. Tell me, does Severin still insist upon Carnegie Hall?
Yes.
Will Porgy be ready?
I don't know, George. I've listened, I've tried to decide, but suppose I hear talent because she's my daughter. Suppose she's just another little girl who plays well, very well, but...
But not good enough for the critics.
If she isn't good, they'll break her heart. I've seen it happen. I've heard an audience laugh a novice off the stage. There was a girl in Budapest once. She was young and lovely, but she killed herself.
Seems as though there must be someone who could help us. There is a fellow, though. You told me once he'd lie about anything. Women, politics, money, but not about music.
No, George.
You could, Myra. You could take it to Goranoff. He'd know. He'd tell you the truth.
No. No.
Who's there?
A tall, dark stranger from the country. Open up the door, I'll break it down.
Dad?
Oh.
We didn't expect you for another hour. Did you drive in?
Mm-hmm. Where's your mother?
Oh, finishing her hair. Tails or dinner jacket?
Dinner jacket. And if that's your evening dress, I don't think there's enough of it. Huh?
I wish you'd speak to your husband, Mrs. Samter. He's fresh.
Very, very lovely. Reminds me of a little girl I saw at a big concert grand piano in Carnegie Hall. A long time ago.
I almost wish it were that same little girl who was going to play tonight.
Jealous of your own daughter?
No, George, worried. Terribly worried.
That Porgy doesn't know her notes?
That she doesn't feel the music that's hidden in them.
Oh, Severin will carry her through.
Severin can't help her. No one can if...
Has Goranoff heard her play?
You know he hasn't.
I know I asked you to take Porgy to him.
George, please, let's not start that today.
Why not?
Because if you do, I may tell you what I think. That this whole situation is something you created.
And if you did, I'd say you were right. I want you to see Goranoff.
All this. Porgy's lessons, her concert, all because you want me to face Goranoff. Is that the man I married?
You make it sound rather bad, Myra. Sometimes we don't deliberately plan things. Often they just fall into place, make their own pattern. But now that it's happened, perhaps it's just as well. Let's find out how we stand.
Don't, George. Don't. You may find that...
That I've lost you? If that's your attitude, I've never had you.
Oh, I didn't mean that.
Does this meet with your approval, Mr. Samter? Oh, it's a little something I whipped up on the machine this morning.
Elegant is the word, Porgy. Where's your wrap?
I'll show it to you later.
Get it now. And while you're at it, bring your mother's. We're going to let Goranoff hear you play.
Today? Dad, that's impossible. Well, the concert starts at 8:30.
Well, we've still plenty of time.
Mother, I can't. Tell Dad that I can't. Is it because you're afraid I'm not up to it? That I'm not ready for Carnegie?
Get your back, Porgy. It's just that we want to be sure about... Oh, so many things.
Aren't you coming in, George?
No.
You'll wait here. We won't be long.
You may be longer than you think.
You'll be at the concert, George.
First, do you know where there's a good bar?
Yes, sir.
Yes? What is it you want? The master will see no one. No.
I think he'll see me, Nicholas.
Myra. Miss Hassman. Oh, won't you come in, please? I will call the master immediately. Please excuse me. Myra Hassman is here.
Idiot dolt, let her stand in the hall. Myra. Myra, my beautiful. Where have you been?
This is my daughter, Maestro, Georgette.
Your daughter. Beautiful, beautiful. But why are we standing here? Come in, let me look at you. Sit down, please. Nicholas, yes. I'm out, you hear me? Yes. Shut off the phones, yes. The doors, everything. You go out, too. Lock the door and go out of it. Quick. Quick! Myra, you're ageless. Ageless and beautiful. Many times I said to myself, she too must be growing old, but that's a lie, such a lie.
But I am old, Maestro. So old, my daughter is ready to make her debut.
Her debut? Oh, but that's impossible. How can she do that without first playing for me? Oh, I understand. You have come to Goranov to have him make you ready to concertize. Is that so?
She's been studying with Severin, Maestro.
Severin? Severin? Who is Severin? Oh, I remember, that's the tall Scandinavian. I taught him for 5 years. He makes so much noise. He is a bad musician.
Oh, but he's not.
Well, maybe he is not, but I haven't seen him conduct, but they tell me he shakes his head all over the place. You like his hair, do you?
It's very nice hair.
Very beautiful. Not as gray as mine, is it? Well, and after all, he's your teacher, so he must be perfect.
Porgy is playing at Carnegie Hall tonight. I would like you to hear her just for a few moments, Maestro.
Carnegie tonight, but that's impossible. Why don't you tell me those things? Why don't I hear? Come on, you play for me and show me what you know. So. Your concerto, Myra. And you have been working with her?
Yes, Maestro.
All will be well. You wait then.
I'll be along later, dear.
So many years, Myra. Have you never wondered why I didn't come to you?
No?
Don't lie to me, will you?
Very well, I did wonder.
She loved you very much, Myra.
I'm sure she did.
She didn't want me to go. She made me promise. I didn't go, but you came to me. Why?
To ask for the truth about Porgy.
Is that the real reason, Myra? Why did you do it? Why did you marry that man?
Because I loved him.
That's impossible. You married him because you were angry, you were hurt. For all those years, you have been unhappy.
That isn't so.
And why did you come here? To have me listen to your daughter? What difference can it make whether she plays well or not? She is a woman. And once long ago in Rio de Janeiro, I told you, there is no woman in music. You remember?
I remember.
Well, it is still true. Music is a man. It must be so because a woman is a woman. This daughter of yours will go out into the world. She will meet a man and acknowledge him to be her master. That's good. That's as it should be. As it should have been with you. Because I am your master.
You're wrong. Very wrong.
Am I? These hands, I made them. I put into them the music that once delighted the whole world for one single night. Then you took them away, only to find out that without a master, they were lost, they were nothing. Do you still doubt it?
Well, don't you look wonderful?
Where's your mother?
She'll be along later.
What's the verdict?
Let me have one of your cigarettes, Dad.
Here. Tell me, what did he say?
He didn't have to say anything. I've known the answer for weeks, months. It just isn't there.
But I've heard you play. Play it perfectly. Not one wrong note. I've heard your mother strike a lot of them.
Hers don't count. One beautiful passage played by an artist, and you forget all about notes and fingers that make them.
But I like the way you play.
Maybe that's because you like me. Do you?
Oh, baby. What are we going to do?
Do? Well, we're going to be late if we don't hurry. Professor Severin is going to take my head off.
You're going through with it?
Yes. How about you?
All right. We'll play it through and see what happens. Come on.
There are your seats, Dad. Good luck.
Good luck to you.
Tonight, we were to have heard the debut of Miss Georgette Santa. Miss Santa will not appear. In her place, you will hear an artist who I'm sure will be quite acceptable to the music lovers in Carnegie Hall. The mother of our young artist, the former Myra Hassman.
Say I'm not your master. Then play.
my eyes, I think it was that first night they played here together. Remember?
Yeah, but it's different this time. The shoe's on the other foot.
That's Myra playing. That's Myra playing. She's again playing with the master.
I was wrong, Myra. There is a woman in music.
I love you, George. I've always loved you, always.
And I've always known it.